All right, hey, shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I'm going to give honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I'd like to say shalom. The title of this video is going to be called The World is Losing Color. And you can watch videos on this yourself. But I've just been watching videos on how architecture, brands, places that used to be filled with life, and even brands and commercials that used to have so much color, and houses and homes that used to have so much colors is now losing vibrancy. And one of the main things that they bring to this world, one of the most popular things is corporate millennialism. Okay, this is corporate millennialism, the architecture. You see how it's square in glass shape and grayish of this Apple store? That's corporate millennialism. See, the death of color. All right, what's another example? Look at this McDonald's. Hold on, let me go to this Facebook real quick. Give me 1 second. See, look at this McDonald's.
Did you know?
Look at this McDonald's. Look at this McDonald's. All right, and I remember McDonald's used to look like this growing up. Now, look at the after. Is this boring beige and grayish black color of boringness, man. And you may be thinking, why does this matter? Well, because the world is waxing weak and is losing its color. Okay? Because this man Esau Edom is ruling. Let me play this video real quick.
Did you know that most cars in the world are black, white, or gray? That's right. No red, no purple, no green, no color. And it's not just cars. Studies show that colors are disappearing from homes, clothes, even McDonald's. So why is this happening? Why is the whole world turning black and white? Let me explain. The world is becoming less and less colorful. This is not an opinion. According to a recent study that looked at colors in the last 300 years of humanity, they found a shocking revelation. We had so many colors in the past, and now we have very, very few. That's how kitchens went from this to this. How shops went from this to this. Cars went from this to this. Entire cities went from this in Europe with so many vibrant colors to these skyscrapers with just 1 or 2 colors. And big brand logos used to be so vibrant. Now they all look the same. This is happening because companies want to please as many customers as possible in as many countries as possible. And the best way to do that is to avoid crazy shapes and crazy colors. But we should change this trend because colors make us happy. Studies show that watching them releases dopamine, the feel-good hormone. Colors make us feel so chill that prisons in the US and Switzerland have painted their walls pink to calm down prisoners. And colors create culture. Just think about it for a second. If the whole world were black and white, we would not have the beautiful blue city of Chefchaouen in Morocco, the pink city in Jaipur, India. We wouldn't have the purple garden of Kawachi Fuji in Japan, the red and yellow houses of Cinque Terre, Italy. Colors are also part of our foods, our festivals, our movies, our lives. They tell the world about who we are. They show personality and make us stand out. If everybody had the same gray t-shirt, then nobody would be recognizable. The world needs more color, not less, because color is what makes us feel alive, joyful, and unique. So even if everyone around you is choosing black, white, or gray, don't be afraid to add a little more color to your life.
And she's right about that. All right, she's right about that. See, look at the comparison of a McDonald's in the early 2000s to now. Okay. Let me go back. Hold on. And you maybe think that's just McDonald's. No, look at furniture. Okay. I remember my grandma's house used to have this type of welcoming home furniture. Now, homes look like this. Okay. Now you may be thinking, why does this matter? Oh, look at this McDonald's. Why does this matter? Why do you care so much? And like she said, man. All right, the world is losing color. See? And I remember back in the early 2000s, the 2000s, I know it's not a clear picture, but the 2000s growing up, when you're a kid, everything was more vibrant. Everything, even the grass, the trees, the animals, everything that you see, the TV, but has more color, had more life to it. See? I actually remember that the 2000s used to look like this. Hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, give me 1 second. Exactly. And this is what we seen as a kid. Everything is more vibrant. Watching cartoons and playing video games, your clothes, everything had more color to it. It was like the Mossad. It was like, you know how directors change the color of a movie? Like they put a different lens in the recording camera. Well, it was like how the Mossad changed the color. He kind of made it more vibrant when we were kids, man. But after 2020, after C-19, things became more gray. Things became more corporate. Things became more millennialism. Okay? Everything started losing its life. Why is that? Because Esau is ruling. Esau is draining the color, the vibrancy out of this world. Because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Yep. 2024, 2019. People know that before C-19 happened, things were better. Movies were better. Okay, food was better. Every movie in the year 2018, 2019, pre C-19, pre COVID, everything was better. All right. Everybody was watching Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgames. Everybody was playing Fortnite. Everybody was on these big, huge, awesome games, man. Yo, I remember that video games used to be amazing, man. Now when you play the PlayStation or the Xbox, you don't feel the spark because the mirth is gone, as it says in Isaiah 24. But that's just entertainment.
The reason why
I'm just glad that other people starting to realize that the world has now become a lot less colorful. As y'all can see, this is what the cars look like in 1980 versus what they look like in 2025. Majority of the cars is black, white, or gray. And it's not even just the cars, it's even down to the way that we dress. Nowadays, we dressing in either black or white. And this is no bullshit. I'm in all black right now as we speak. It's dead ass like we in the Phineas and Ferb movie, the part where Dr. Doofenshmirtz took over the tri-state area. Like, seriously, where did all the
Hey man, Jake is funny, but yeah,
color
the
go?
reason why he's wearing black because it's colors mess with our mental. You know, if you're in a room and you see people, let's just say, just a little analogy, if you see people wearing white shirts, okay, you next time when you go to that room, you'll wear a white shirt as well. That's why it's called an all white party. Or, you know, you hang out with your friends, y'all all wear the same colors. Y'all all wear now these days, niggas wear the same hoodies, the same color of fucking Nike Tech gear, black, gray, or white. Okay, back then we had a color, we had life to us, man. Everything had color, man. Okay, your shoes was a different color, your pants, your shirt. Okay, even your car. Everything back then was better, man. But don't get it twisted. Don't think I'm just talking about the good old days. No, man. The kingdom Hey man, you think this picture up here is colorful, man? Hey man, the kingdom, we not even gonna have cars. We gonna have chariots. That's gonna come in all types of colors. In Israel, man, we are colorful people. From the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar, we love colors, man. Okay? We won't have colors that beyond the human mind can't even imagine. Everything's going to be vibrant and beautiful. All right? It's going to be 100 million times better than the 80s and the 90s and 2000s, the 60s, the 70s, and even this year. All right?
When I was in kindergarten, I remember the world looking like 1980. And now we in 2025 and it's looking like a black and white movie. I want y'all to go outside and look at the road right now and tell me, what color cars do y'all see? Is it not 95% of the cars black, white, or gray? What happened to all of the color in life? No wonder why so many people depressed.
Yeah, because the Lord took the mirth out the land. Okay, this is and that the scripture I'm quoting is Isaiah 24:11. All right, the mirth of the land is gone. All right, mirth just means joy and happiness. And colors make you. And when you see colors, like old girl said in the video, when you see colors, your dopamine spikes. It boosts because you're more happy when you're around a colorful area, man. This is but now Esau is destroying all that. He's bringing down. He's making the world weak and boring. This Job 9:24, and he's polluting the earth too. Okay, this is Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? And that is Esau Edom. Okay, he is destroying the world. He's destroying everything, even colors, man. Life on earth is being destroyed by this man. Even the vibrancy, the high frequency, the colors of everything is becoming gray and lifeless. Okay, because the world is weakening through age. Let me see. Weaken age. His second Esdras 14 and second Esdras 14:17. Okay, actually start at 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen have happened shall be done hereafter. Right, we're in a time where the greatest evils, the most wickedest, the most evilest times are here, man. Okay, people are becoming worse. Okay, people are waxing worse. They deteriorating. They going backwards and not forwards. Life is not real. 17. For we look how much the world shall be weaker through age, such much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwelleth therein. Right, okay. The world is weakened through age, man. Even through creativity, even through the vibrant things, the animals, life itself is weakening. And if this man continues to rule, amen, life will cease to exist. That's why the Lord is shortening the times. Shorten. This is Mark 13:20. All right, it says, except those days, it says, except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. All right, the Lord shortened the days for our sake, man. That's why time is going by fast like never before, because he's going to beam us up, or it's well that we're part of the elect. He's going to beam us up into that chariots. And when we come back down, it's going to be a brand new world, man. All right, the new heavens and new earth is going to be a billion times better than anything that you see in the 80s and the 90s and 2000s, and even today. All right, you think, the colors that you see today is vibrant? Nah, man. It's going to be brand new shades of colors that we have never even imagined. Everything's going to be colorful, full of life. Everything's going to be harmonious and peace in the kingdom of heaven. But right now, the Lord is shortening up the time for the elect's sake. So the world is losing color because this man Esau Edom is ruling, but his kingdom is almost up. So with that, call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakah Kadash Shalom.